I am coming to you today with Psalm chapter 5. I want to encourage you, if you have a few moments today, to meditate on this chapter and on the verse that I'm about to share. I was just reminded of, as we're in the midst of a culture that there's pressure on every side to add our voice into the mix. And there's so much information coming at us from social media, from media outlets. And it can be so tempting to just add our voice into the mix, to even defend the word of the Lord or defend what we know is right. And I just was reminded of this verse in Psalm chapter 5, where David is crying out to the Lord. And in verse 11, he says, "But let all who take refuge or trust in you rejoice. Let them shout for joy forever, and may you shelter or defend them." And I just feel like there's an invitation from the Lord for us to enter into a place of joy in his presence, where we can actually quiet our souls and lean into God. And as we do that, he will be the one to not only defend us and fight the battles before us, but he will be the one that we can rejoice in, that we can actually have full joy. And the enemy of joy can be fear, can be anxiety, can be heaviness. And even in Isaiah, it talks about God giving us a mantle of praise instead of a spirit of heaviness. And I believe the enemy would try to put heavy yokes on us, especially in this season, especially with what's going on around the world and what's going on even in our own nation. But the Lord has an invitation of joy for you, and joy is only found in his presence. And we see that in Psalms, where it says, "In your presence is fullness of joy, and at your right hand are pleasures forevermore." There's an invitation, friends, to experience abiding joy in your soul and in your mind. And I believe as we press into that place, in the hustle and the bustle and the pressure that we all can get in this time of year, as we press into the joy of the Lord, we actually can come to a place of stillness, quiet, peace, shalom. And so I am praying for that for you today, as you step into your day, as you're walking through your week and walking through this season, as you're reflecting back on this year, that you would enter into a place of rejoicing in the Lord, rejoicing in his salvation, and waiting quietly in your soul for him to defend you as you trust in him. God bless you.